Hi, real quick, Super Mario 64 podcast show is on Apple Podcasts now, and it's also on Spotify, so go listen to it. I don't have an intro, so here we go.
Virtual Console was a way for you to play your old Nintendo games and even non-Nintendo games on your Nintendo Wii.
And later came to 3DS in 2011 and Wii U in 2013. With Virtual Console, or at least on the Wii, you could play literally everything from Super Mario 64 to Galaga, with games from Neo Geo and TurboGrafx 16, along with Sega Genesis and even some arcade games. Yes, you heard me, arcade games were even emulated on the Wii. This was pretty dang cool. Of course, me being like 9 at the time when this was most popular, not knowing what the hell to do with it, I only had like Super Mario Bros. On my Wii. However, on 3DS, I had stuff like Mario 3 and Donkey Kong Country. Later on, I ended up homebrewing my Wii, and I tried out some games on the Wii's Virtual Console. I ended up getting games like Mappy, Sonic & Knuckles, Super Mario Bros. 2,
Mario Party.
the essentials. The only game I had on Virtual Console for Wii U was Super Mario 64. Not even kidding.
Anyways, why is this video called Virtual Console is all messed up and I'm very mad about it?
Well, when the Nintendo Switch came out in March of 2017, there was no Virtual Console in sight.
Understandable, right? I mean, the thing just came out. Give us some slack, you know? Well,
We ended up getting this little old pain in my back, Nintendo Switch Online. This actually sucks. When it first came out in September, when you bought the membership, yet for a relatively cheap price compared to stuff like Xbox Live and PSN, you got 30 free NES games. Not bad, right?
wrong! Look at these!
Sure, we have classics like The Legend of Zelda and Dr. Mario, but then there's games like ice hockey, baseball, tennis.
Nobody cares about these games. They just want the good games. We want the good games! You know, we would just... This is, of course, where Virtual Console comes into play. See, with Virtual Console, you could literally buy whatever game you wanted instead of waiting 6 months for it.
Luckily, we ended up getting games like Kirby's Adventure and Ninja Gaiden later in 2019.
And we even got SNES games this year! Wow! Finally! Wow, and thank God. Oh my God, thank God. Their launch games were better than the NES. Cause we got stuff like no, we didn't get Donkey Kong Country, but we got Yoshi, we got Mario World, we got all that. The entire point of making this video was because I wanted to replay Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy, but unfortunately, since Nintendo didn't do anything about it now, I had to fork over $3 on the eShop for the 3DS to play it, cause it's on nothing else. It's not on the Wii, it's not on the Wii U, it's not on any of that. Thank you, Nintendo. Now I'll see you all in September when they release Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online.